with some more MTG Arena sealed draft for the Guilds of Ravnica set. After about 10-15 minutes, MTG Arena finally finished its updates. I shouldn't bitch. I know it's still in beta, and games need to update. Got to do those updates. So cool. Well, let's just jump right in. I've been doing really well with this set. Like, I usually go at least 3, 1, or 4. Like, I've been either very lucky or I really grasp. I don't know. Probably luck. I've only done it with draft like 5 or 6 times. In paper. I've done sealed a couple times, but that didn't go so well. Give me something good. These are pretty bomby cards. March of the Multitudes is great. I could splash it if I were going to go Boros, which seems likely if I have the support for it. This is pretty good in Is It deck, as is this. That's pretty good. And it has Flash, yeah. Alright, let's see what the rest of the pool looks like. Alright, white seems pretty solid. Removal spells, and not really many creatures though. It's kind of unfortunate. I could be base red, splashing for white for Aurelia. Blue, on the other hand, seems fine. Murmuring Mystic's a great card. Playing this with quasi-duplicate's pretty fun. Yeah, I'll take 3 copies of Murmuring Mystic and get triggers off quasi-duplicate every time. That was a fun game. God, Is It so good in draft if you can get the support for it. Just tempo. Such good tempo. It's like the best iteration of tempo I've seen in a long time. Just the gold cards are great for it. But yeah, blue seems good. Some early creatures to block. Wally types. I probably want to go flying with this, like a stall fly deck, because I have 2 pretty good blue flyers in 6th curve. Black. 300 poisoners is fine in that strategy I was just talking about. Removal spell or 2. Seems fine, but not really that impressive. Red seems okay. A little bit more on the tempo side without the presence of any 2-drops, really. Green seems okay. You could get a lot of our value in the gold cards, and these are 3 amazingly good. Well, Darkblade Agent's okay. You really need the Surveil support to make it work. The other 2 are fine, though. There are my 2-drops in Is It. Some pretty good fixing, no matter which way I go. Yeah, I don't really know how to take this draft. Could go greedy. Just go like a 3 or 4 color route with base green and just play all my bombs. The bombs are pretty mana intensive though, especially the Is It one. Could try a Naya build, like I said. Suppose I'd be losing out on the 2 big blue flyers. Maybe Jeskai is the way to go. I think no matter what version of this deck I build, I need some early creatures. So I don't have any other green ramp besides the one circuitous route. Urban Utopia will help me fix too. I think my Dimir would be fine. I'm kind of like evenly split across 5 colors right now. Aurelia's great. Deafening Clarion's fine. Yeah, maybe we're Jeskai splashing for white. Let's try that first. So my white-green's okay. This is a pretty good card, but it's mana intensive like crazy. And March of the Multitudes is hard to splash unless I'm base white. I can make it work though, with the green cards that I have. Yeah, but let's try Jeskai. If I'm splashing white, I'm definitely bringing in the Luminous Bonds. Oh, I have 2 of them? Okay. Probably play the second one, depending on what my 4-drop curve looks like, which I already have 3 cards. These guys are definitely in. Alright, playing Jeskai, so let's skip to the red. Maybe blue-white splashing red? Blue-green splashing white-red? That'll let me play everything. It was originally blue-red splashing white. Sucks. This is definitely a more complicated sealed pool than I'm used to, which is great. I think I'm valuing these cards a little bit too highly. Like, if I'm Dimir or just splashing one of these colors, then absolutely, but I don't think I try to like really force Artful Takedown. Maybe if I move away from red or these cards, which I don't really want to. So this is more of a slow controlling to flyer deck. I don't really think I need green. It's a really good card. The rest of my green is pretty mediocre though. Do have some locket options, which I'll probably play if I'm going to play the slow controlling deck. Need a lot more creatures. I have quite a few white cards. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, 3. And then the Clarion and Aurelia. 5. So I'm fine running 4 white sources, the plains, the 2 guild gates, and the locket. I feel like I should be running green, just for the fixing. Could fix out a couple gates. Maybe cut some of these mana-intensive blue and red cards. I mean, my mana base is already pretty tight. Yeah, essentially this is play some early blockers, way of dealing with my opponent's creatures, and finish it off with a few bombs. A lot of burn spells too. I mean, the burn spells are pretty significant, though. Yeah, the only thing I regret that I'm not running is the March of the Multitudes, which I can't really fit into this mana base. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, I have enough non-creature spells to trigger all my Spells Matters cards. Some early creatures to block, some counter spells to deal with their threats, some removal, ramp. Yeah, just a lot of card draw and hoping that they don't have effective removal, so... Greedy Burn. Let's try it. Land base is fine. Maybe I should run 18 lands. Yeah, I have a lot of card draw spells. The Locket kind of is my 18th land in a way. Like, it'll help me ramp and give me the mana I need. Yeah, let's try this. I don't want to flood out. I can't imagine I can do much with flood. I was able to trade into 3 copies of History of New Benalia, so I might build a white-green deck of some nature. I don't have any March of the Multitudes. Still haven't opened an Assassin's Trophy either. A single copy out of 80 to 90 packs. Yeah, this is fine. Won't be able to cast the Clarion anytime soon, but... Or the Inescapable Blaze. There we go. Drop the Locket or the Clarion if they drop something I really need to deal with. They're Boros, so the Clarion's going to be a pretty good play. Oh, that's even good. I can leave up the locket to deal with their creature. Drop some creatures, drop some creatures. I'm not gonna cast it. I want to Clarion their creatures. Why not? Do you have 5 mana? I'll pass turn. I will this time. And then cast Chemist's Insight. I always get greedy with board wipes. Sure. Got a pump spell? Probably the +2/+2 spell. No? I need to learn the shortcut keys for this. Draw some cards. I'm gonna drop some... They're holding the cards for some reason. I have to be aware of the Silent Dart. If I drop the Clarion, they can respond and kill my wall, which is fine. It's such a control deck and my opponent's not doing anything. Oh god, this spell's an instant? That's disgusting. Pop your dart, pop your dart. Suppose I need to do something. That's something. It's probably going to trigger them to use one of the removal spells. There it is. This is the problem with this deck. Boros doesn't have that many answers. Unless they have a ton of that same spell. I'll Sonic Assault. I don't really know what to do here. I'm gonna react to what they're gonna do. Because I know they're gonna pump up that Swift Blade somehow. They can't make it indestructible. I can only deal 4 damage with a... So I'll blaze it. I'm gonna pop the expansion, or the explosion. I don't know if it makes X spells cost cheaper. I need to stop dropping lands. I need to bomb again. I have to be careful not to tap out. I'm effectively at 8 life right now. Play a threat. Play a threat. I have no instant way of dealing with a creature attack, unfortunately. Although I don't think that's what they're going to do. And I'll take the 1 damage, I don't care. I need to start cracking back. No. Against Boros, I think my options for doing that are pretty limited. I really wish this didn't tap all my blue sources. That's pretty good. Yeah, I had a pretty slow start, but my Boros opponent really didn't have a quick start. I don't care about that. Might as well block. One less creature for you is a good thing for me. Yeah, the last draft I did Sunday, which was... What's today? Is today Monday? Good lord. Yep, it's Monday. Yesterday, it was Boros, and Pack 1 Pick 1 was Divine Visitation, which I really wanted to build around, but the person to my right was in Selesnya, so... they passed me a bunch of good red / Boros cards, so I went Boros, with not really much great in white, but... Okay. Oh, Metronic, wait. That could have been a blowout. And they did. Stop playing your lands. Need them for jump starts. You got lots of them. I just like having lots of mana. Really? Oh, okay. Thought it was telling me I didn't complete one of my quests, but it was just a UI error. This is working out pretty good so far. I know I'm going to lose to a really aggressive deck, though. Like, I have some ways of dealing with him early. I'd probably lose to a bad mana draw, too. I got lucky to get that gate in my turn, too. It's very rare that the Clarion's going to let me have my creatures have lifelink, because most of my creatures die to it, with the exception of some of the flyers I have, and the Mystic. My card would be busted with the 4/3 Cyclops. Oh god, I drafted that Saturday, Is It was great. I'm on the play. I'll try it. Just because one land drop will let me actually play the game. I definitely need more lands, which I know I'm not gonna get. Never keep a 2-lander. Especially on the play. But yeah, It was great. I had like a bunch of those 4/3 Cyclopses and the 1-mana jump spell, start spell that lets you have flying. It was pretty good most of the time. And then they're just gonna kill this. I'm not gonna do anything the whole game. I don't care about that much yet. Yay! Things work sometimes. Why, yes, I will be affording my Dimir opponent. I just need land drops at this point. I'd be willing to sacrifice... Uh-oh. Well, there goes Explosion. Yeah, you get rid of Explosion. Unless you think you can really erase me. Yeah, I can imagine they'd need to think about this. Oh, they think about their Surveil. Oh, Surveil comes after the cast. Or after the first ability resolves. I have no way of rebuying it, so that was a good spell. It's kind of annoying they put Surveil on cards with already good rates. Ew. Guess I'm not doing anything. Because, like, Thought Erasure would have been fine. Well, Dimir makes it a little harder to cast, and we've seen versions of it that only cost, like, 1 black, but... They don't just slam Convoke on things. They carefully measure out what you get to Convoke, with maybe 1 or 2 exceptions. I suppose I'd trade with that. Just have to be aware it's in the graveyard. Man. Maybe I'll block and draw a card with the Elite Guild Mage. I'd be effectively giving up a card draw. boy, I really need white. Still doing okay. I have a little bit of time to draw my way out of this. Let's do this now. Maybe I can draw into a gate. Nope. Well, I'll have Inescapable Blaze for next turn to stem some of the bleeding. And this is the land screw due to greediness that I was talking about. Okay, that does nothing yet. That's 4 damage. Oh, I need white. It's not white. Six cards in hand. I'll flashback the insight. Well, I'll be able to fling down the Murmuring Mystic. Crap. Oh boy, Clarion, I really need it. I need it so bad. 5, 6, 7 damage. Yeah, I have 1 turn to draw it. So many white spells I can't cast. Okay, it was not in the cards. So we're gonna Murmuring Mystic and Sonic Assault. We really need to buy some time. If I can get this Clarion off, I'll be great. My opponent's gonna bounce it though. That's fine. It won't be able to block, but I'll be able to still Sonic Assault and get an extra blocker. I'm only taking 2 here. Come on, single planes. Nope. I have 7 mana. I can play this and then drop the Inescapable Blaze. Clarion. Please! 4 white spells and not a single plains. I've drawn over half my deck at this point. I have 4 sources of white. Maybe I need a 5th. Maybe that's the 18th land I need to play. Or I need to stop keeping 2 land hands. Oh, Lazav stays a copy of the creature? That's pretty good. I'm still gonna block it out. Or not. So now I just need to block to stay alive, unfortunately. And then I have to desperately draw into a white source. I have 2 draws to get it. So I have Radical Idea still. Come on, deck. Plains, plains, plains. Not a plains. Even the locket would work at this point. And that's game. Greedy mana base got me. I should run an 18th land. Most of my spells are very expensive, so I'm fine. Flooding a little. That was brutal. I didn't really get many gates in this color combination. I got 2 Boros Guild gates, which is good. But an Izzet Guild gate would have been great. There's no blue-white one, so I guess the Boros one was better. I'm on the draw. I think I need blue to function. I can try this. If my opponent's not so fast, I should be okay. Well, Selesnya, I'm screwed. Well, I got a removal spell at least. Joke's on you, I have no spells to play. Here comes the 3/3 that wrecks my day. Oh, I don't care about that. I'll take the 1. Now I won't. Now I will. I figured they weren't going to put it on the Death Touch creature now I think about it. I could kill them both. But I won't. What can I cast? Why is it waiting for me to make a decision? Oh. Why did I keep this hand? Because I'm a dummy. Like, I could have reasonably drawn into an island in, what, 4 or 5 draw steps? I have 8 islands in the deck. It was not unreasonable. I need to mulligan more aggressively. This is stupid. Play a spell. Play a spell. That's not a spell. That spell's disaster. Yeah. Mana. How's that Hearthstone working out? 8 fucking islands. Get out of town. I'd cut a red source, but I have so many double red spells. Yeah, I think this is fine. I just play greedy mana bases, this is what you get. Means I just have to mulligan more aggressively. It just seemed like a reasonable hand. 3 lands. Could have drawn into a numerous number of white and red spells that would have been okay. Specifically direct current, but... yeah, I think I lose the minute I stop hitting land drops, so I need to keep a land-heavy hand. Perfect hand. Look at this. Counterspell, Locket, Expansion Explosion. Good to go. Grixis. I will kill that. Now, unfortunately, I can't play the Murmuring Mystic and hold up Righteous Blow, which is what I want to do. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to pass the turn back to them in Disdainful Stroke and Righteous Blow. Because I know they want to drop a 4-drop. They are demure, they tend to have the 4-drops. Should have dropped the Mystic, that was a mistake. Although I would bait out the removal spells on the thing I actually care less about. And there, Grixis. There it is. Yeah, I would have been completely fine with a Capture Spear on the Mimic. Although they have something for everything, apparently. And sometimes I just keep drawing gas. You have another one? The 5-drop? Black spell that will let you surveil. I think I'm gonna block it. Oh no, they have a... I know what they have. Oh, Deadweight? That's fine. I'm fine too for wanting them there. Play a creature with 3 toughness that I can kill. Otherwise I'm killing my Parhelion Patrol. No, I can deal to them directly. Time to crack that locket. And that's dying. No, no. Maybe I should run the other locket instead of the other land. No, that's stupid. It doesn't fix the land issue. Like, if I can't hit 3 lands, then I'm just done. Right now, lands are fine. I just need to stop playing them. Well, I'll hold the 1, but... being able to crack a locket and maybe play a spell in the same turn is worth playing them all but one of my lands. Let's see how far we can go in single elimination mode. Working with a free version of a movie editing software for these uploads, and it's not working out too hot. Probably gonna have to chip in for some actual dough, and I can play the creature. Here we go with my last loss, not learning from the first lesson I learned. Yeah, I think if I want this to be better quality, I definitely need to improve the video editing, just a whole bunch of things. Maybe develop a personality. Oh no, I can't block it. I can't block anything. Oh my god. Well, I guess we'll play the League Guild Mage. I got my blue source. God, that locksmith finally found a friggin' combo that just F's me. Dice, what do you want? Your menace. I'm gonna block this just because I don't. It's gonna be flying next turn, so. Meows. I think we just turn about and start being aggressive. Come here. They killed my... I don't even remember what it was. Oh, the sections. Alright, we got Dream Eater, bud. We got the Dream Eaters. Let's play the crab. We got the Dream Eaters, bud. What is... Cat hair all over the place. Need to... Come on, stop killing all my stuff. Well, if I draw another blue source, they're gonna regret that. But of course I didn't. Just gonna Sonic Assault. And now he wants to get out again. You don't get both ways. You're in or out, mister. Well, that's not attacking this turn. What do you need? What do you need, passive aggressive? Yep. The old 2-for-1! 2-for-1! 2-for-1 cats! Oh, and I can cast my creature? That's awesome. What do you need, bud? What do you need? Sorry, I get a little game for the cat. Just a little bit. Probably should have held that back in case they had a creature with haste, like the 1/1, I guess. This thing has flash, right? Yeah, so I'm just gonna pass. Should have attacked for one, but I don't think it matters. That's pretty neat. Now let's dish all these lands. Hey! Stop being a menace! You wanna go out? Such a menace. Alright, go. Come on. Door open or closed? I'll leave it open for a minute. Yeah, and he comes right back in. He's hungry, that's what he wants. He's trying to shepherd me. He's a shepherd cat. Oh, God, he pissed me off this morning. He knows his food is kept in the cabinet under the sink, and he'll open it and bang the door until I wake up. And there's nothing I can do about it, because the moment I get out of bed to yell at him, he's already gotten what he wanted. He wanted to get me up. So. Come on, opponent, you lost already. End it. Oh, and she has Mentor. I keep forgetting that's an ability. It's a pretty good one, too. Oh, I forgot that was a spell. Poop. Well, I have to deal with my blockers at some point. Or my attackers. I can even give one unblockable next turn, so they're dead to a lot of things. I can't even use the white board wipe to get out of this, because all my creatures have toughness less than 4. They're just dead, no matter what. Unless they play Clarion. That would do it. Ooh, an untapped Sacred Foundry. Yeah, sure. Might as well have just targeted yourself with that. Can't imagine any card that's gonna win this right now. Yeah. Clarion, so good. I was rewarded for keeping that bad hand. It will not happen again. Supposed to have maintenance coming and looking at the apartment tomorrow, and if they let my cat out, I'll be furious. No, I'm not going out this way. This is much better. I think that was a correct mulligan. I wasn't gonna... couldn't cast any of the cards in my hand, so... Frick's this? Radical idea, or maybe kick, jumpstart the Sonic Assault. I'm not gonna let that live though. Yeah, it's probably the Sonic Assault. Oh, could I use a Clarion right about now? They have to start blocking. They're gonna trade, yeah. I'm very close to just killing them in Inescapable Blaze. I need some land drops badly. I'm gonna hold back the lead guild mage and just start drawing cards. It's not like I can attack her at this point anyway. That'll buy me some time. Unless it dies, which it probably will. Still don't want to trade with the runaway Steamkin at this point. At least it cost him 4. They get to Surveil 2 off that too? Yeah, let's staple Surveil on everything. Why not? Removal spells, draw spells, big spells, small spells, straight spells, gay spells. Yep. Yeah, I need some lands. What are you digging in there for, mister? He loves licking plastic bags, like grocery bags. Oh yes, take 2 damage, please. I don't think I have any other burn spells besides the blaze. Throw down the Sphinx. See if they have any answers for it, which they probably do. That's unfortunate. I will block the League Guild Mage. I will not block the League Guild Mage. Am I just dead here? 3, 5, 6... Yeah, I'm dead. Exactly. Or by 1 point. Ooh. Well, Sonic Assault's a good card sometimes. Jams. I have enough for another sealed. Need to start playing better so I can start keep rolling these sealeds. Oh, who cares? Let's get to the good packs. I suppose I'd probably want to build like a white-green standard deck at some point. Got a couple March of the Multitude, so... Yeah, I suppose I need to rack up some more wild cards, but cool. That was a short, and unfortunately got mana screwed a couple games, either due to bad decision making or luck, however you want to look at it. But cool. I'm definitely gonna do some more drafting, but that's gonna be another video. So I'll catch you later. Thank you for watching.